Getting shipped today. You know what? I'm so freaking nervous. It's supposed to be how it looks. I got shipped today, and it freaking hurt. Oh my gosh, my hand's a key. Are you kidding me? Amber, look, my hand's a key.
This is an RFID chip. I have it implanted into my hand. The chip inside of my hand can open cabinets and doors. This does not work. Here is my ring. Does not work. Here's motion. Does not work. Here's my hand with nothing on it. Nothing on my sleeve. Here's the chip. And it opened.
Shalom, call halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, or QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High. In the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to our teachers, the elders, and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us the truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. And this is going to be another M-O to the T to the B video. All right. For algorithm's sake, we got to speak in code. And as our beloved Elder Pastor Hart has been pushing for brothers, to bring this out more and more, which we've done many videos on this. I think I might have done a video on this particular video in the past, but it came up on the feed, so I'm gonna do it again real quick and make this real quick. But as you see, this individual, her name is Chip Girl. Her name is Chip Girl on TikTok. Okay, so she's pushing this lifestyle of having this technology embedded under their skin and all the things that it can do. She saw she was opening doors. She said, "Oh my God, my hand's a key." Okay, this is going to be a new reality for the whole world. And it's going to take the world by storm. A lot of people have already taken this technology, and they already have it in their bodies. You got Elon Musk putting this technology in people's head, allowing them to do miracles. But in the months to come, if not weeks, okay, at this point, because we in this time, in the months to come, if not weeks, oh boy, oh okay, if not weeks, hey, this thing is going to be mainstream. All right, everybody's going to be talking about this. This is going to be the next big thing. Just like when people had when those goggles came out, the Apple Vision Pros came out. Everybody was talking about them. Anytime a new iPhone comes out, everybody rushes to go get them. All right, well, this is going to be that. And, with this whole thing with the money failing, all right, the U.S. dollar losing value, this is going to be the new form of digital currency. Okay, and it's going to be always in you. Like right now on the Apple phone, we have something called a wallet, where you can, do Apple Pay just by tapping your phone and whatnot. Well, this is going to be the new tap to pay. All right, and as she said, it's going to be a key. It's going to be a lot of things. It's going to have your medical documents on it. All right, Social Security, your passport, everything is going to be on that, and you're going to be able to pull it up by a scan. And it says right here, it says I had it implanted into my hand. So they want to put this inside your body. All right, and the prophets been telling you about this first and foremost. Started when I had elders and apostles of Great Millstone on down. Been telling you about this, man. All right, so let's get right into it. This is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33. It says, "And lo, when this when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them." So this is coming to pass, and everybody's going to know when this comes to pass, when this happens, that a prophet has been among you. That's when it's all going to come together. It's all going to make sense when it's coming to pass, and it's coming to pass. Okay, and that's when you're going to know who the true man of the Lord was, who the true prophets was. Because you got a lot of camps out there saying that it's not this. Okay, the MOTB is not, what you just seen on the screen. But when it comes to pass, then you're going to know who the true men of the Lord are. And also you're going to know who the true men of the Lord are, because they're not going to take it. They're going to deny it. When the majority of the people on the face of the earth are going to be bowing over and taking it, the men of the Lord are going to deny this. All right, and because of that, they're going to be outcasted. They're going to be vilified. All right, and majority of you people out there, you're going to take it because you want to keep up with the Joneses. You want to seem cool. Everybody wants to have the latest technology. All right, this is why people go and buy the latest cars. Got to get a 2024 car. And you got a 2022 or 2023. You got to get a 2024. You got people that that go and get the latest shoes. You know, the Jordans come out every year with the same shoe, and people got to go get it because, oh, well, this the new one. These the new ones. It's the same shit. Even with my phone, it's the same phone, the same program. Okay, just a different phone, and even at that, it's just a better tracking device. So the Lord, so the Lord had the prophets come down here and warn you. Let me grab that too, because we don't speak these things of our own accord. Okay, we don't speak these things of our own accord. This is all through the Spirit of Yahweh Shai that put the Spirit in us to speak these things and warn you of this. And if anybody who's not warning you of this, they are not a true man of the Lord. Okay, they're not telling you, you know, what we see right here coming. They're not a man of the Lord. It says 2 Ezra chapter 15 verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. And that's what we're doing. That's our main focus, is prophesying, telling you what's coming, okay, before it comes. It says, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. So if you go and prophesy and do this, the Lord has had to put it in your mouth. You know, you got false prophets out there too that's pushing, you know, false, you know, prophecies. And the Lord, you know, put that in their mouth too, to prophesy falsely. But to prophesy rightly, the Lord had to put that in your mouth as well. All right. So for us to be saying these things and constantly going into these things, the Lord is putting that Spirit on us to do that. It says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So these words that we read on this paper, on this, well, in this case on the phone, but you know, on those scrolls, you know, the Bible, which was, you know, first scrolls, because it was written in paper, right? It says they are faithful and true. So what we read is going to come to pass. It's going to happen, and we're seeing everything play out in these last days. You know, what's going on down over there in the east. You know, we're seeing that play word for word as the scriptures prophesied it was going to happen. That's not by coincidence. It says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. And I remember when the elders and apostles was bringing this out with some of them old videos, you had these other camp heads, you know, talking about, oh, it's a potato chip and none of that. Y'all conspiracy theories. You got that from Alex Jones. They were saying all kind of stuff, man. But what? You ain't supposed to let that unbelief, you know, trouble you. It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. If you can't see this, you don't believe this, guess what? You're going to take it. You're going to be the one to take it, man. And you can't say, oh, I ain't taking it. The Lord got to put a spirit in you not to take it, man. It's going to be like that. So just like when that Yab came out, people was tempted. People was, you know, losing their mind. People who said they would never take it was end up taking it, man. I knew a guy at my job. He said, I ain't taking it. And in the last week of that thing, you know, being, you know, told for you to take it for this and for that, this guy went and got another job and they made him take it. All right. And right after that week, it stopped being mandatory or pushed or whatever, man. All right. So that was a test, and a lot of people are going to fail, and they're going to fail this next test. It says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the earth works are fulfilled. So these people are being, you know, abominable, just being wicked. So these plagues are going to come upon the world, and if you know, think that right now when everything is, you know, smooth and for the most part you still got food, you know, on the shelves, you know, and you say, oh, I ain't gonna take it now. How much more when all hell break loose and it's, you know, a sword on your neck, you know, when your stomach touching your back, when death and destruction is on every side. A lot of these people are going to give in and you're going to take it. And we pray the Lord keep us from it. All right, so that we don't take it. Let's go right here. So like, I don't know what's going on with that. Let's go right here. Revelation chapter 3, verse 10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which is a time of temptation. Everybody's going to be tempted, man. It's going to seem like, they're going to make it seem like that's the answer to all your problems. Oh, well, if you just take this charagma, you know. And same thing with the they was telling, oh, you know, you can get a burger, you can get weed, you can get a donut, you can get all these type of things if you take this, man. All right, you got people out there that was starving, and you had the former mayor of New York on TV eating a burger and fries, saying, oh, and it comes with a burger element. You can get fries and a burger if you take the Come on, man, what you think they about to do? All right. And you got individuals like, well, she's probably paid off, man. She's probably paid off to go in there with her husband. He looked kind of slow to go in there and advertise this thing. But you're going to have everybody advertising. That guy, Mr. Beast, you know, one of the main YouTube channels, you know, on YouTube. This guy got, you know, gets hundreds of millions of views and hours. All right, they're going to use him to promote it. These celebrities, they're going to use them to promote it. Okay, this is going to be the next big thing, man. Okay, and everybody's going to be talking about it. And guess what? The prophets told you first. It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So everybody's about to be tried with this, man. We all are about to be tried, okay? And your faith is going to have to stand firm in Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. All right? The Lord said, I have reserved unto myself 7,000 men that shall not bow the knee to Baal. Everybody else is going to bow, though. All right? You remember the 3 holy children that didn't bow? All right? Everybody else is going to bow, though, okay? But only a remnant is going to stand up and say, nah, fuck y'all, I ain't taking that. Okay, kiss my ass, and excuse my language, but that's how you going to have to be. The Lord going to have to put a certain spirit on us, man. Okay? In the face of adversity and death, Esau can be standing over you with a gun, in your face. You say, nah, hey, I ain't taking that. Kiss my ass. And he going to butt you in the head with a gun. Or whatever they going to do, man. But, hey, it's going to come down to some of us getting our heads chopped off. In the NLT, it says, because you have obeyed my command to persevere. We got to persevere through this time we're coming into. I will protect you from the great time of testing that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world. So if you belong to this world, and this technocracy, and you all about the latest technology, like she was saying, guess what? You gonna give in. You gonna take it. It's gonna be cool. They're gonna make it seem cool, man. Verse 11, I am coming soon. Hold on to what you have so that no one will take away your crown. And most people are going to give away their crown. All right? They're going to give it up. They're going to roll over and do as they told. Servants. Let me grab it in the NLT. KJV. Revelation chapter 13, verse, get right to the point. Verse 14, it says, and to see with them that dwell upon the earth by those means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had a wound by the sword and did live, which is this new world order. They're about to bring in this new world order, man. Nowadays, I was in the store the other day and I saw a guy. This is probably a year ago or two. I saw a guy walking around, an Edomite guy. He had on a new world order shirt. All right, so that is being pushed on many levels, and you ignorant jakes that's in your own little world, you lost. But hey, if you don't find Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, you're gonna be found by the devil. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right, so if you don't want to bow down to this new world order, you're going to be killed, which means really ostracized from society. They're going to watch that movie. A good movie to watch is Demolition Man. The people who wasn't a part of that society, who didn't agree or take that, which they showed you in the movie. In that movie Demolition Man, it showed you how they had micro C-hipped the main characters. So everybody else who you saw walking around, they had to be C-hipped too. All right, and the people who weren't C-hipped, well, what were they doing? They were off grid. They were living in the sewers, eating rat burgers. Okay, meaning this man ain't gonna feed you. You're gonna have to find out another way to eat. And we gonna trust in Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI to feed us. It says that he causeth everybody, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. All right, you're gonna receive that charagma, okay, in your right hand or in your forehead. That's why Elon is putting it in your head, and you got like they showed you in the movie in that video. So like I'm a little stuffy. But they showed you that video. She had a self-implant kit from dangerousthings.com. There's an actual website, dangerousthings.com, where you can go on there and you can get this technology implanted inside you, or you can get it mailed to you right here. You can get it mailed to you, a kit to do it yourself. Do it yourself at home, okay? And that's what they're putting inside of them. You see it on the screen, okay? This is what they're putting inside of themselves. This is the new thing. Okay? So, don't be surprised. It says, and that no man might buy or sell. You're not going to be able to buy or sell, save, which means except he that had the mark. So you're going to have this technology inside you. In order to buy and sell, you're going to have this. Just like in order to buy and sell now, you got to have money or a credit card or debit card. Well, pretty soon, in order to buy and sell, you're going to have this right here. Okay? Flat out, point blank, period. It says, or the name of the beast or the number of his name. You see? So, if you don't, or he says, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600, 666, 666. All right, and when we go into the universal product code, when you buy something, you have longer lines in the beginning, in the middle, and the end. Which those under those lines, there's no numbers. All the other lines have numbers. What those lines mean is 666. This is a beast system. All right, they want everybody to be able to partake in it. All right, whether you want to or not, quite frankly. All right. Let me see what else I can get real quick. All right. Which we go into this all the time, and I'm gonna go into it more. As the weeks go on, the days go on, because we in this time. It's time to crunch it down and get ready. This devil's about to come down with great wrath, because he knows that he have but a short time. It says, 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. These devils ain't playing. You think Klaus Schwab and the WHO and the World Economic Forum is playing? It says, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. They're gonna, snatch, some of us up, put us in FEMA camps and try to, coerce us into taking that. It says, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. So those of you that consent and take it, you're going to be in derision and a reproach and trodden underfoot, and ultimately destroyed. Okay? It says, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. They shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. So life as we know it is about to change. It says, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. And then we definitely come into some fiery times. All right, let me go right here. All right, we coming into some serious times, man. All right, and if you don't, if you ain't serving BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, then you're gonna be caught up in these times and destroyed. Here's a judgment for taking it now. She said, see it and it hurt. Well, it's gonna hurt a lot more. All right. It says, Revelation chapter 14, verse 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all the nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And that's what America pushes. Their, wicked philosophies and ways to the rest of the world. And you go to these other worlds, you got McDonald's, you got, madness, America pushing, Moism. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, if you take this thing, the same shall drink of the wrath, the same shall drink the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture in the cup of his indignation, which means righteous anger. Or you're going to taste the whole wrath of the Lord, man. It says, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. He's going to be destroyed in that thermonuclear fire. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever. And they have no rest day nor night who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever received his mark in their name. You ain't gonna have you ain't gonna be able to get no sleep, man. You're gonna be in a bad situation. And there's a movie out there, I believe it's called Implanted. They showed you that in that movie. How that shit was talking to her. The technology was talking to her. It was all in her head. It made her kill somebody. It was threatening her family. So this shit finna get real, bro. And if you not sound in the spirit, you're gonna be taken by it. Shalom.